Hello again and welcome back to another one. And today we have a lot more that has come from the Drake versus Kendrick Lamar beef. Following Drake's last effort, The Heart Part 6, that has opened to mixed reviews so far. And this is what we are talking about when we say mixed reviews. As even on this platform, we are now seeing reports like this. Drake's The Heart Part 6 officially has more dislikes than likes on YouTube. And this only fed into the division so far, as on one end, some saw this as proof. Real rap fans know that track is whack, while on the other end, some see it as more Drake haters than Kendrick fans. It is showing. And while the division continues, a lot more has come from this commotion, as fans on both sides are beginning to pull up receipts to support or shut down the allegations so far, and even rappers slash podcasters are getting exposed for allegedly being on Drake's payroll. Gilly the Kid, for instance, and we'll get to more on this in a moment, including the alleged victims of Drake that have started to speak out. And this beef looks to spark another beef between the game and Rick Ross, which is open to interpretation so far. And we got one reportedly from Kendrick Lamar's brother-in-law about the wife-beating allegations, which we'll get to momentarily. And we have one that came out of left field that gives credence to what Kendrick said about Drake on the diss tracks, this time from a football legend about Drake. And today we also have one linked to a story we covered recently about Eminem's upcoming album. And like we revealed, we reached out to the producer in question and he cleared things up, and we'll get to this later. And starting with Drake, he's not just losing the majority vote on social media, as this has spilled into the mainstream. For instance, this clip blew up on Twitter that shows high school students speak on who is winning right now, and surprisingly an audience that you'd think favors Drake pulled a fast one on us.
On the count of three, I'm gonna say an artist's name. And by whichever artist you think is winning this battle right now, okay? I want you to make some noise for that artist. And it's gonna tell me about who you are. Who thinks Drake is winning right now? I'm gonna say that one more time. Who thinks Drake is winning right now? Make some noise for Kendrick Lamar one time.
And Kendrick Lamar opened Pandora's box with this one, as this was met with takes like, damn, that's Drake's core audience to groom. He definitely lost.
Come on, man.
Really started a trend. This has gone beyond the battle, because we got more. Drake would be devastated to see so many underage girls react like this.
Tired of this shit, man. It's just too much. I don't want to be the bad guy. Ooh.
And while this was on, Drake is trending, and posts like these are going viral. Lyrics from Drake's Nice for What that goes, high school pics, you was even bad then, with the caption, quote, I never looked twice at no teenager. Okay, Drake. But Team Drake aren't going down without a fight, as they are working to pull up receipts to expose Kendrick Lamar. For instance, public records show Kendrick and Whitney sold their Calabasas home they shared for 9 years since engagement in August 2023. Kendrick made an LLC 2 months earlier and purchased the NYC penthouse under it when the building finished in October 2023. They probably split a year ago. Damn. And while this works to give credence to Drake's allegations that Kendrick was beating on her and she had enough, some have hit back with Kendrick's lyrics from Mother I Sober with the caption, Kendrick told us this already, keep up. And boy, a clip resurfaced that went viral that was a bad look for Drake.
The Drake thing. You met him, well, when did you first meet him?
So I played basketball, right? So he really was a fan of not a fan, supported one of my teammates at the time. And
this is when you're in high school?
Yeah, in high school. So he was a fan of women's basketball, high school basketball. I was her teammate, so he followed me because of her. And I was like, oh shit, bitch, you got Drake to follow me? Like, what the hell? Like, that's so crazy.
Oh my God.
He followed me and I lost it. I'm like, I have to meet Drake. Like, I love Drake. I've always loved.
However, the woman in question stepped in to clear the air. She shared this: "I didn't meet him in high school. I said he supported my teammate I went to high school with, who was in college at the time he heard of her. He's never spoke to either of us in high school." And the damage control continued, as she was accused of either lying or defending a predator so she shared this to clear things up.
I'm gonna need y'all to stop playing with Drake. That's one. Two, y'all did not understand what I was trying to say at all. He's known my friend since she was at USC. I've known her since high school basketball, and that might be a part I didn't fully get into detail because it just was not on my mind. I didn't think people would be twisting what I had to say like this. He didn't speak to anyone while they was in high school, okay? I said I messaged him after high school. That was our first time ever speaking, and it was for him to get on one of my beats. And then years later, he did get on one of my beats because he's a real ass fucking nigga. Like, y'all twisting this shit around and making it sound weird are the ones that are really fucking weird.
Drake is certainly losing the PR battle, that's for sure. That's not even debatable at this point. And since Kendrick didn't get into this battle on a quote, "I rap better than you" vibe, and more like a "I hate you" vibe, this is a huge win for Kendrick right now. And the 17-year-old in this video spoke about the allegations a few hours ago. She claims this was all a stage act, although she agrees that she was 17 in that video. It goes, "Regarding the video that's going around, I was 17 back then and I'm 31 now. This was a concert that my dad took me to back in high school. Drake's entourage actually picked me out from the crowd of people, not Drake himself." She continued, "It was nothing then and still nothing now." And responses like these have gone viral. Doesn't make it any less weird that he's asking a 17-year-old why she's so thick.
You're a victim. Here we go, CSI.
And while this is on, following reports like Not Like Us is officially in the pre-game mix at Dodger Stadium, this response went viral. They are blasting Certified Lover Boy certified PDF file on stadium speakers at Dodger Stadium. That's genuinely insane. What a cultural moment we are living in. Laughing my bum off. And since Gilly the Kid claimed Drake bodied Kendrick Lamar with The Heart Part 6, fans are now pulling up receipts. Check this out. This confirms Gilly the Kid is definitely on the OVHO payroll laughing emoji. Mans need that Drake interview bad, how he switched up laughing emoji.
I don't listen to Drake. If I'm outside of a club, I don't listen to Drake. I'm just keeping it real. That's not saying that he's not hot, not saying he ain't one of the hottest people of his time.
Why don't you listen to Drake?
Because Drake don't say shit that I really like. Just because you hot don't mean I gotta like.
I ain't saying you gotta listen to him, but I'm trying to figure out how you don't listen to Drake.
Too sensitive. I like Drake.
Right. You said you got your girl.
That's why I said I like Drake. I listen to Drake.
I'm pretty sure you like Drake too, because you a sensitive nigga. See me, I don't like shit that I wouldn't say.
He want to hear pimp stuff.
Right. Drake said, "Fuck that nigga that you love so bad." You never tell her that ever in life, nigga. I'm a fucking player, nigga. I never tell her, "Fuck that nigga that you love so bad." Not fuck that nigga that treats you so bad. Fuck that nigga that you love so bad. That's some hating ass shit. Hold on.
And we got videos reportedly from Canada right now going viral that's pushing the narrative that even Canadians are siding with Kendrick. However, we got more that has come from Kendrick's reported brother-in-law, Whitney's brother, on Twitter that went viral as he reacted to Kendrick's Not Like Us post with "F him up, bro." And we got think pieces going viral. "If you're married to my sister and you lay your hands on her, why would I be supporting you in public? Why would I be rooting for you? I would want you dead and be rooting for your app." Drake lied once again. However, users have also brought up the fact that wealthy abusers usually get away with it. Some even brought up R. Kelly, money, clout, and fame. All three. People donated their underage daughter to R. Kelly. And I'll leave this debate to you guys. I'll be looking forward to your thoughts on this one later in the comment section. And now we could have another beef in the pipeline due to Drake versus Kendrick, as social media believes the game just dissed Rick Ross over this when he posted on IG. It be the fat dudes with skinny legs always running their mouth, and since game is Team Drake and Rick Ross has been going off, this has been linked to Rick Ross for obvious reasons, and it sparked split reactions. On one end, some believe he trying to revive his career by beefing with Rose, laughing my bum off, while on the other end, I'm glad someone said it, Rick Ross being the biggest cheerleader throughout this Drake and Kendrick beef. And Drake can't catch a break. Even football legend gave credence to what Kendrick said about Drake being some sort of chameleon. Check it out from Rio.
Anyway, because Drake tried to come to the Carrington one time years ago, throw this up from the old 5 footage. He came and he was talking like he was an absolute mad Man United fan. So he gave me this story about, this is why I don't really believe some of the stuff he says, yeah, because he lied to me in my face. He said, oh, Rio, you know why I love Man United? My friend's in prison. He played FIFA so much when we were younger. His team was Man United, and I visited him in prison or whatever he said about that. So I had to follow my boy, and now I'm a Man United man till I die, man. Bro, about a month later, I see my man at Chelsea with Drogba in the Chelsea kit. Then I see him at Man City with Fernandinho or Aguero or someone like Balotelli or someone like that. Then I've seen him in Madrid. Then I've seen him with AC Milan. I've seen him at every single team that's doing well. He's been there.
Well, he's saying he's an Obi Ho. Is that what you're saying?
In terms of football, yeah.
More clubs than Tiger Woods.
Damn. And moving on, we reached out to Lone Star Music, who has worked with Eminem on a couple of songs, as his IG story reportedly leaked that showed a couple of expected features on Eminem's upcoming album, and he shut this down a few hours ago, claiming that it was a fake leak. So there goes the confirmation that J. Cole will feature on Eminem's upcoming album, although I would argue that it remains a possibility since Royce revealed J. Cole should have been on Music to be Murdered By, but they ran out of time. That will be all for today. Share your thoughts below, thanks for watching, and see you on the next one. Damn.